Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my top 70 hottest One Piece characters list. So, you may be wondering a couple things going into this. One, why top 70? Like, why not just cut it down to top 50 or even bring it up to top 100? Or why did you even go beyond top 10 in the first place? Well, the answer to that is simple. It's just what ended up coming out to pretty much the number. I was looking through all the One Piece characters, like literally every One Piece character, and I was listing out everyone who I thought had a notable level of attractiveness to them, and it ended up being just over 70. Like I think it was like 73 or 4. So I just ended up cutting it down to 70 to make it even, instead of trying to like actively search out anyone else who could just bring it up. It just made it easier. So the next question you may be wondering is, why is this video so long? Well, that's because I'm not redirecting. As you can see, there's no redirect in the title. We are not doing video clips for this one because there's 70 fucking characters, so we're just doing um, pictures. There's not going to be much to talk about though, because it's like, oh, I find this character attractive. I might go into a little bit of detail with some of them, but it's mostly just going to be like, I mean, that's a super subjective thing, whether you find someone attractive or not. So it's hard to explain. Like, oh, I like the symmetry of their face or something, or oh, they're just really cute or something. But I'll go more into that in a bit. Another question you may be wondering is why? Like, why are you doing this list, Connie? Um, and the simple answer is because I was inspired to by a really ridiculous video that another YouTuber there put up. There's this YouTuber who's, I think the full name of the channel is Teching 101. But throughout the video he just referred to himself as Teching. He does like One Piece content from what I've seen. I'm not subscribed to him, but I've seen him like on my recommended on occasion. Um, I saw this video on the recommended. I had to check it out because it just sounded so ridiculous and kind of funny. It was the best boobs in One Piece, and it's just like that just sounds hilarious. Um, he actually put up a poll having it so that everyone could vote once on who they think has the best boobs in One Piece, and thousands of people had to have voted based on the numbers he got for each listing. He like put, I think, the 25 in the video, top 25. But yeah, it's like it's such a ridiculous thing, and he has great charisma, by the way, like from watching that. And it was just fun. It was just a fun video to see, and it was super ridiculous and dumb, of course, but yeah, it was fun. And so I thought like, so I was watching, I'm thinking like, okay, it might be fun to rank, to make my own ranking, and it kind of evolved into just ranking them based on their attractiveness and going more into like just all characters in general rather than female characters. Um, because I am pan, so it's like I do see anyone as attractive regardless of gender. And going into that, that's really the only big like whys and everything. So let's go into like kind of the rules of what this list is going to involve. So the first thing is that all characters on this list are either knowingly 18 plus, or their age has not been specified, but it's very likely that they are 18 plus. As in, it's pretty much guaranteeable. Um, that means there won't be characters like Rebecca or Princess Shirahoshi on this list because they are confirmed to be teenagers. I believe they're both 15 or 16. Um, and even though they're drawn very attractively, honestly, especially Rebecca, it's not okay and just weird to think about it that way. Even though this list is based solely on like just physical beauty and all that, and like your mannerisms and voice and stuff like that, things that you would like. It's not based on personality or like who they are, their morals or anything. So it's like bad guy, good guy doesn't matter. It's based on looks. It's a superficial list if you want to look at it that way. It's based on looks. It's based on their mannerisms, the expressions they make, and stuff, things like that. Their outfits even help with it. It's just a list based solely on how hot they are. um, Also to note, race does not matter as long as they are sentient, capable of just completely complex thought and speech, all of that kind of stuff. So it's like animals, like actual full animals, no, obviously, those won't count. There are a lot of like animal characters like that in One Piece. Like, I don't know, as an example, Karoo, Vivi's duck from the Alabasta saga. Karoo obviously wouldn't count. Like Karoo is capable of speech and everything, or capable of thought and everything, and can clearly he clearly has intelligence, but he's not capable of full human speech, and he's a duck. He is like a fucking duck. But like minks, the animal-like people, basically furry people, those count because those are obviously humanoid. They are fully capable of human speech and thought and all of that. They're basically humans. They're just furry and look like animals. So those count. Things like that. Um, Also, this list was cut down from a shit ton of character, hundreds and hundreds of characters. So, um, just noting, everyone on this list I find very attractive, even if they're in the lower parts, like number 70. It obviously goes from 70 to 1. Number 1 is the most attractive. So even the number 70 and stuff is still very attractive to me. Um, so it's like it goes from least to most, but even the least are still very much in the attractive region. So even if you necessarily disagree, it's like it doesn't mean I find them unattractive. It's just they're less attractive than the ones above them for me personally. Um, and so yeah, that's really the only rules or whatnot that goes with this. There's really no other qualifications. I will be counting separate entries. I will say that there will be separate entries for different time periods. Um, for example, just as an example, Nami, there would be separate entries for Nami pre-time skip and post-time skip. And by the way, Nami was an adult pre-time skip, for those who may be wondering. She was an adult pre-time skip. But yeah, it would be a completely separate entry because um, she looks different in both, and her mannerisms are slightly different. Her outfits are different. Just the way she presents herself in a lot of ways is different. So yeah, I'm counting them as separately as well. And again, this is based purely on hotness, and it has nothing to do with necessarily like wanting to fuck them or anything like that. It's not that hardcore. It's just like, oh, I find them attractive. They are pleasing to look at, basically. Um, but yeah, we're gonna get on with the list. So real quick, I got to move this over. It'll be easier just to move the computer rather than the entire table. So ignore the side table shit. But let's bring up the list here. And so we start with number 70. I will increase size if I need to on some of them, which I will need to on some of them. So first up, number 70 is young Edward Newgate, also known as Whitebeard. So yeah, I'm trying to increase that a bit just to show it off a little better. Whitebeard is one of those characters who you mostly see in the more current day pre-time skip, where he's like shown he's older, he has the huge white mustache and stuff, but there's a couple occasions where you see him younger. He has the long flowing blonde hair. He's still really large and muscular. That's just always been his body shape, but he has like he's clean shaven and stuff, and he kind of has like this cute demeanor and face to him. He's just like he's really chill, really nice. And I always thought he was kind of attractive that way. But moving on, 69 is Iron Mace Alvida, specifically her slim look. Um, Alvida is considered one of those more like typically attractive characters. It's like, oh yeah, you think of her, you think she's stereotypical attractiveness. For me, that's never really been my type, the stereotypically attractive woman type. Um, but I won't deny there's a certain attractiveness to the facial structure and everything with her. I do like her outfit very much. I just like the big long coat open up and everything, the stripes on her brassiere, and the big hat with everything. It just it all works together really well. It's really well designed by Oda. 68 is Boa Hancock, and this one might surprise some people. Some fans would put her close to number one, if not number one. Again, it's like it's for me it's the stereotypical attractiveness thing. It's like, yeah, she's attractive, she's hot, but in a very stereotypical way that almost makes it feel fake. You know what I mean? She's very attractive. I'm not going to argue that. And like when she makes faces like this, it's like, oh yeah, that's actually kind of really cute. Um, and again, this isn't based on their character or their personality or what they do in the series, so I'm not even taking that into account. It's just like I feel like she's almost a little too perfect in terms of her appearance, and at some points I just feel like it's a little boring. It just doesn't do as much for me personally. But after her, we have number 67, Mont Blanc Noland, who we only really get to see through flashbacks because he's dead current day. He was like from way in the past and stuff. Mont Blanc Noland is one of those characters who might be a little unexpected to be on this list, but honestly, I just think the dude is cute. He has this really cute face. I like the proportions and everything. Even the little like chestnut thing on his head, I think it's just supposed to be his hair, but um, it's just so weird looking, but it's also kind of like really adorable. And honestly, look at that physique. Need I say more? But yeah, I just always found him to be kind of really cute. Number 66 though is Khalifa. Khalifa is again a very stereotypical attractiveness. Yeah, you know, she has the very typical attractive blonde hair look with the glasses, the bright red lips, and everything. Her outfit is like a little revealing, but not too much. And she kind of has like this almost typical, like, woman in charge kind of attractiveness to her. She's hot, but it's almost a little boring because it's something that you see a little too much and something that people like see as attractive way too often, way too typically. Again, just a hard way to describe them. I hope you get what I'm saying. Number 65 is Daisy from Amazon Lily. Um, Let me try to increase that a bit. Daisy is another one that might be unexpected because out of all of the Amazons of the all the Kuja, she's probably not considered to be the most stereotypically attractive. She has this kind of goofy ass face. I mean, her body and her proportions are mostly the same as the typical Kucha and everything, but I think it's mostly the goofy face. She's really goofy looking. I think she's adorable. Like, look at that. Like, look at the face. She's so fucking cute. And it's like I love the color schemes that were chosen for her. The orange hair with the like green outfit and stuff. I just really like that. I think it works really well. And again, the face I just find really fucking cute. And yeah, I find her to be really attractive, really hot. 64 is Viola from Dress Rosa. Another one where it's just the stereotypical attractiveness. She's stereotypically hot. She has the big boobs, the hourglass figure, the long dark hair, and the very stereotypically attractive face. I'm not going to focus more on this because it's basically saying the same thing as I've said before with other characters. So moving on. 63 is Silver's Rayleigh. Some people have always been into the kind of Silver Fox characters, the old men who just had this like notable attractiveness to them. And if there's for me, it's like, oh yeah, some characters are definitely like that for me, and Silver's is a great example of that. He's kind of hot. He's older, yes, but he also has this very mature handsomeness to him. In his face, especially, like he has like this kind of suaveness to his expressions and to the way he carries himself. Um, and I don't know, it's just something about him is just very hot to me, very attractive. Number 62 is Lily. A lot of you, even fans, may not, even notable fans of the series, might not know or remember who Lily is. She is a member of the Bellamy Pirates during the Jaya arc. I don't think she's shown at any other part besides Jaya. Yeah, she's a member of Bellamy the Hyena's crew. Um, I really love her design. The blonde hair, the glasses with the bandana, the outfit she wears. It's like fancy and has the open cleavage and stuff. And it's like, yeah, that kind of design to me is always very attractive. So yeah, she was definitely a hit with me right off the bat. 61 is Kaya. Kaya, who specifically post time skip Kaya, um, who is studying to be a doctor and everything. And I just think she's really fucking cute. Like, I like the specific design of her face and out hair and stuff, and like just the way it looks. Her outfit's great. I love the colors, the very bright spring-like colors, and yeah, it's just her mannerisms and her expressions. There's even some points I think post time skip where she's wearing glasses while doing her studies and everything. It's really cute. So it's like, yeah. Number 60 though is Marrow of the Mermaid Cafe in Fishman Island. Um, with Marrow, it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna like have a mermaid character. It's like that almost feels like cheating because that's another one that's like, oh yeah, of course the mermaids are gonna be attractive. Um, with Marrow specifically, I think it's the face, the expression. She has like this kind of gentle, calming demeanor with her. The colors, of course, are great as well. The like cool blue hair with the flower, the yellow and brown flower, the purple outfit, and everything. Those icy blue eyes that are just so gentle and welcoming, and it's just she's so it's like she's just like this kind of character who you just want to be around because she just has that kind of gentle demeanor to her that just makes you feel calm and at peace. Just from looking at her, you kind of get that idea. After that, though, is Admiral Fujitora, another kind of not quite Silver Fox because his hair is still dark, but he's older and everything. Um, Fujitora, I just think again, he's always had this like, despite being older and like despite the scar and everything, he just kind of has this certain level of attractiveness to him. He's kind of there's even a couple scenes where he's shown where he's actually kind of a little bit cute, like he's kind of like almost adorable in just his mannerisms and stuff and expressions. And when he smiles, it's always great. It's always great when he smiles. Number 58 is Shanks. One that I feel a lot of people would think would be higher on the list because Shanks is another one who is considered stereotypically attractive. Um, And yeah, he's very attractive. He's definitely very hot. But for me, there's just others who are above him. I feel it's like it's nothing against him. It's just there's others who are just more attractive to me. Number 57 is Vinsmoke Reiju. Um, yeah, again, kind of a very stereotypical attractiveness. The pink hair and the specific style it's in, obviously the curled eyebrow and the outfit and everything adds a different flair to it, though, that makes her stand out from other, typically attractive characters. So there is that, and that's why she ranks higher than some of the others for me. Um, Plus, the way she carries herself, her mannerisms and all are, I like those as well, especially as the whole Cake Island saga has or arc has continued. Also, I forgot to mention this rule, by the way, beforehand, so I'll just mention it here. We are only counting characters I have seen so far. So any characters from future arcs or stuff that I've not gotten to yet won't be on here. So just want to let you know, like I know the next big arc is the Wano arc. There's not going to be any Wano characters on here. Just letting you know that ahead of time. Sorry, I didn't mention that before. I forgot. But now we're on to 56, and that is Don Quixote Rocinante, also known as Corazon. Rocinante, I just think he's adorable. Like, ignoring just the entire goofy, like, clown makeup and stuff, he's just really cute. Um, I love his outfit. I love his entire silence thing, which is just, his devil fruit and everything. I really like him as a character, and I really think he's very attractive. I like his shaggy hair and everything. I like his kind of goofy face. Yeah, I just always thought he was really attractive. 55 is Sentomaru, another one who might be a little bit surprising for a lot of people. Um, Sentomaru, yeah, I think he's kind of cute. I like his hairstyle. I like his face and everything. And it's like, obviously, the size doesn't bother me. And I like the way he dresses, the way he carries himself. He just doesn't seem to care what other people think about him, and because that's not important to his goals and everything and his mission. Yeah, I like him. I think he's very attractive personally. Number 54 is Marco the Phoenix. Um, Specifically with the glasses, I would say like he's obviously attractive without them, but yeah, he's one of those guys who's like he's on the edge of being weird to look at. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the way his like features are shown on his face, like the size of them and the spacing of them and all. I don't know, but something's like on the verge of being a little off. But at the same time, there's something about it that's alluring, and it kind of has like the mysterious attractiveness vibe to it. I like his little like basically tuft of hair on the top of his head. There's no hair anywhere else, just the one tuft on the top of his head. Um, he has the like the stubble as well, and it's all yeah, he's pretty cute. 53 is Boa Marigold, another one who would be probably unexpected on this list. Especially for me to put her above Boa Hancock. Some people might say that's heresy. But unlike Boa Hancock, unlike her sister, she's not the most stereotypical attractiveness. In fact, for a lot of people, she'd be considered stereotypically unattractive. Not necessarily because of her size, but her proportions and face and everything. I disagree, though. I think she has almost this kind of mature attractiveness. Unlike Hancock, who is I believe Hancock is the oldest of the Boa sisters, and that's both Marigold and Sandersonia are the younger ones. Um, Marigold has more mature look to her, and she feels like she has like this more like obviously going with that mature beauty. She has like this kind of almost intense like leadership feel. Again, unlike Hancock, who ironically is the leader, so it's like I don't know. It's kind of this weird thing to explain because it's like she feels like she has this attractiveness to her that kind of comes across almost in a way that it should with Boa. Like again, the more mature, the more like intense leader kind of vibe with her attractiveness. At least that's how it felt to me. And I've always found her just more attractive than Boa, outside of the the stereotypical sense. Stereotypically, Hancock is more attractive, but Marigold I've always personally thought was better looking. 52 is Hina from the Marines. Um, yeah, another one who's very stereotypically attractive. Hina's uh, again, like with Marigold, has this like commanding presence to her appearance, though. Um, the stern expressions, even her hair, even though it's like pink and everything, just the way it's styled and everything. The outfit, obviously the marine outfit, but still showing a little bit of fun and cleavage and everything. And it's like I like that kind of balance to it. She just has this stern beauty to her that I just really like. 51 is Conus from Skypiea. Yeah, Conus, um, believe it or not, is an adult at the beginning of the beginning of the series, pre-time skip during the Skypiea arc. Because I think she's shown like at one point post time skip, just like showing like getting back to old characters and stuff. But it's like you almost kind of think she's like a teenager in Skypiea, but no, she's actually an adult and she's actually older than Nami. um, Not as old as Robin though. Robin is older. But then again, Robin is just generally older than everyone else in the crew and stuff. So unless you count Brooke, really, but that's a special case. Anyways, Conus is she just has kind of like the typical cuteness factor. Like not as much like, the stereotypical hotness as like Boa Hancock or whatnot. She's just more really cute. But her mannerisms and everything really like bump it up even more for me. Because it's like mannerisms do a lot for me as a viewer, especially like for an example of how mannerisms count for attractiveness for me, just look no further than Hinata from Naruto. Her mannerisms wise, like, oh yeah, that's really just fucking cute. She's just really fucking cute with her just the way she carries herself, the confidence she has that grew out of timidness and the soft voice and everything. Uh, but yeah, it's like appearance wise, Conus is just really cute to me. And number 50, we have Mozu and Kiwi from the Frankie family of Water 7. I'm counting them both together because one, they're twins, so they basically look identical. And two, they're pretty much always together because they're twins and they're part of the Frankie family working together under Frankie. Um, Mozu and Kiwi are ones who like you would think like on a stereotypical level would be more attractive if they didn't have like the long pointy noses and stuff. But I actually think that gives them this unique edge to them that kind of makes them in a way more attractive to me personally. Um, I love their expressions, their faces, the way they carry themselves, their just the hair, the froze they have, the outfits they wear. I just always really found them really attractive personally. Um, yeah, whether they're in their casual clothes like this or the Frankie family outfits, I just always found them attractive. Simple as that. 49 is Kami, post time skip specifically. Kami has this like, she's another one who's really cutesy, kind of like Kaya, or kind of like uh, oh god, who was the one I just mentioned? Conus, Kaya, Conus, Kami. Figures they all are alliterative of each other. But Kami, she just has this really cute factor. She's a mermaid and everything. I love her outfit. I love like the little bead necklace she has on. I love the like kind of light green hair she has. She's just the way her like face is drawn and everything. She's just really fucking cute. She's just a big old cutie. 48 is Otohime of Fishman Islands Past. Excuse me. I felt that coming too. I knew that was going to happen. Uh, Queen Otohime of Fishman Island. Yeah, she's just really fucking pretty. Like some of the characters on here I would describe as hot, some of them I would describe as cute. Otohime is just really fucking pretty. Like there are certain characters in various media, games, movies, shows like this that I would refer to with kind of the nickname of pretty lady. Like an example, I guess, would be from Pokemon Sun and Moon, Gen 7. There's this character named Mina. She's one of the trial captains. She's a painter and everything. And that's kind of like a nickname I've always given her, Pretty Lady, because she's very just pretty. She has this just like genuine prettiness to her. And Otohime is very much the same way. From her face, her hair, I love the hairstyle. It's so creative. The outfit she wears, her expressions and mannerisms, she's just so fucking pretty. And it makes me both jealous and it makes me attracted to her at the same time. Um, After her, though, number 47 is Victoria Sindri. And some people might be a little weirded out by this because it's like, she's a zombie? But here's the thing again, I'm not judging it based on, oh, I would sleep with this character. No, I'm judging it based on, oh, I find their design attractive. And despite being undead and everything and having the like obviously the stitching and everything around her, the like grayish blue skin, she has a very attractive design, especially when she smiles. Like look at that cute smile. I like the blonde hair. I like the outfits she wears, and you do get to see her a little bit back when she was alive, and yeah, she's still cute. Then it's like it's the same character. It's just like it doesn't matter whether she's alive or dead. It's like it's just the general design of her is what makes her attractive. I like the bob she has going on. I like the specific way the hair is like spread about on the bangs. Again, the proportions and everything, and she's just really cute. I just thought she was really cute, really pretty. So yeah. 46 is Portgas D. Rouge, mother of Ace and lover of Goldie Roger. Um, it's kind of a stereotypical thing to say to like really get attracted to girls with freckles or even boys with freckles. Um, Freckles are just very stereotypically seen as attractive. And I can't lie, I do find it. Her freckles are really cute. I love her hair color, that like salmon pink hair. The flower in it. She has this kind of almost like stern expression and stuff, and her mannerisms are very like earnest. Like you always know, like this is what she really is thinking or whatnot. And it's like I don't know. I just always found her very hot because of it, personally. Number 45 is Russian. Some of you might not remember who she is because she was a very minor character. She is the wife, shown only through flashbacks because she's passed in current day, but she is the deceased wife of Doflamingo's lackey, Senor Pink. Um, and again, I'm not judging this on backstories or anything. So the tragic stuff that happened with Russian doesn't matter here. It's just based on appearance. She is fucking pretty. She's another one who's just really fucking pretty. Again, the freckles, the specific way her face is drawn with the eyes, the eyes are kind of angled. You can see, and you also see like the mouth. There's a little dip at the top of the mouth that some other characters don't have. I really like the chestnut brown hair, the like very light colored outfit and stuff. But I love how her eyes, the blue eyes, just really pop. Like it's very noticeable. She's just really fucking pretty. 44 is post time skip Nami, and I can hear a lot of the fanboys and girls crying out now, why is she so low on the list? Why is she only number 44? And it's like, yeah, Nami's very pretty. I like her long, flowing orange hair here. Her figure is very attractive. Um, and I like her mannerisms, her expressions, the way she carries herself. But at the same time, she does lean very heavily into the stereotypical attractiveness. That really does cut back on a bit for me. Plus, admittedly, there's a lot of other characters that I've just always found more attractive than Nami in general. Nami has just never been like the top of the list for me, like at any point in the series. And again, this is still number 44 out of hundreds and hundreds. Like if you're counting like both pre-time skip and post-time skip as separate entries, there's over 1,000 different characters that I had to look through from One Piece. So it's like number 44 is still very damn high. And it still shows that, yeah, I very much find her very attractive. It's just, she's not the top. That's all I'm saying. Number 43, though, is Miss Monday of Baroque Works, and specifically Whiskey Peak. Um, Miss Monday, it's like you go from post time skip Nami to Miss Monday. I'm attracted to buff babes, okay? I've always been attracted to buff babes. I love her pink hair. I love her pink hair. She's just so fucking hot with the pink hair tied back into pigtails, the big ass muscles. Her outfit is great. Her mannerisms. I love how she has this sweet, really high pitched voice for her appearance. Like it's not what you would expect, but I at the same time love that about her. Yeah, I've always found her really hot, and honestly, I almost wanted to put her much higher on this list. Especially because again, the muscle babe thing, it's like I've always been attracted to muscular girls. It's always been a thing for me. So it's like, but at the same time, it's like I feel like she's on the edge of being a little too muscular. Like there's a point where it's like the muscle structure gets a little out of hand for me. Just personally for my tastes. Obviously, if you're a girl and you want to have like huge muscles and stuff, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's like for my personal tastes, it's like I like it to a certain point, and she's kind of teetering on the edge, so that's why I didn't put her any higher. Because I feel like it's almost to a point where it's like it's almost a little much. But otherwise, she's still very hot to me. But above her is Trafalgar Law. Law Law is one of those who is very stereotypically attractive. He's seen as a very hot, attractive guy, and he's also seen as a very like one of those very stereotypical brooding hot guys. And I can't argue. I find him very attractive. His shaggy hair, the facial hair, the earrings, even the like the like baggy lines under his eyes. It's like I don't know. Something about it is just like attractive to me. I just genuinely do find him to be very attractive. Not really much else to say on that. Number 41 is Belmare, the adoptive mother of Nami and Nojiko. Belmare is I love her hair for one. Let's start with that. I love her hairstyle. How a lot of it is shaved, but then she has like this kind of mohawk that spreads out into bangs and it ties up into a ponytail in the back and everything. It's like that is so unique and interesting. I've never seen a hairstyle like that anywhere else, and it's great. Um, I love her personality. I love again not really focusing on that though. To be fair, but her mannerisms, the way she carries herself, her expressions are great. I love her outfits. There, whether she's wearing the marine outfit or her more casual clothes, like seen in this picture, she has like not so much a hugely mature beauty to her because she really wasn't that old. Like I think she's actually not. she's not supposed to be that much. Like, obviously, this was shown through flashbacks, but in those flashbacks, I don't think she's much older than where Nami is post time skip. Like, I think she's probably only in her mid 20s, maybe late 20s. And Nami is 20 years old post time skip. So, um, yeah, I don't really think she was that old. So it's not really a huge mature beauty, but she kind of carries herself in a more mature way, despite actually being kind of a loud troublemaker and everything. Um, Loud, brash troublemaker. But again, it's the way she carries herself, not talking about her actual personality. Um, yeah, I just love her design. I think she's just really attractive. I think they could have maybe added a little more muscle to her, considering though that she was a soldier and everything, and she probably would have a little bit of a muscle structure, even if not like huge, like Miss Monday's. But yeah, I think that's why I kind of wouldn't put it a little higher. But anyways, she's still very hot. Number 40 is Afalandra, another of the Kuja from the Amazon Lee arc. And she's one who a lot of people I think are always surprised that she's not younger, like despite being like huge. Like obviously in One Piece that doesn't necessarily matter because even human beings have like weird size discrepancies in the world of One Piece. But it's like she always see like a lot of people I've noticed have always thought she was younger, but no, she's like 25 or so. Um, but yeah, I just she's another one who I've always just found really cute. Like whether she's wearing the more casual clothes like this or whether she has her helmet on. Um, she's the really tall one, by the way, for those who can't tell from this picture. She's the really tall one of the like the real not just tall but really big, like almost like not really quite giant level because giants are massive in the series, but you know what I mean, like a really large human. I'd say maybe around the same size as Whitebeard because Whitebeard was really huge too. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, I just always found her really adorable. I love her outfits. Like, look at that. Like, look at that outfit. It's really fucking cute. I love her long, flowing orange hair. I just like the way her hair is styled better than, like, say, Nami's long, flowing orange hair. Um, and she always has this cute expression on her face that I just really love. So, yeah, Afalandra would be number 40. But number 39 is Monkey D. Luffy himself. And yes, I'm using a picture from Wano. I know that. It's just the picture I got. But I'm just counting post time skip Luffy period. It doesn't matter um what arc it is specifically. Um yeah, Luffy is another one of those characters who just a lot of people in the fandom find him to just have that kind of general attractiveness to him. Post time skip, he also has the muscle structure that a lot of people like. Um, the shaggy hair, the kind of like soft features and everything. It's just it's a really notable combination for a lot of people, I would say. A lot of people really like that from what I've noticed. Not really much else to say on that though. So going to number 38, Nojiko, Nami's older sister. Well, adoptive older sister. Um, Nochiko is another one of those who kind of has almost a mature beauty to her, even though she's not really that old. She's only, I think, 2 or 3 years older than Nami, maybe. Um, it's just the way she carries herself and everything, the specific proportions and expression on her face. I like her hairstyle, how it's like cut short and has like the one side like flowing over like that, almost like a wave, which works really well considering the color of her hair is also blue. I like the red tie up she has in there as well, and the tattoos are great. Those are always wonderful to see. I like the outfits and everything she wears, and yeah, just another very genuinely attractive character. She's not higher on the list because there's just more characters who I find to be more attractive than her, to be hotter. Simple as that, really. Number 37 is Jinbei. Another one that might surprise some people. But yeah, Jinbei, first, I can't even explain this one that well. I admittedly just can't. I just find him really, like, weirdly cute. Not even really like hot, but just like really cute. um, I don't know what it is about him. I don't know if it's the expressions or the specific structure of his face and everything, the way he smiles or whatnot. Or, I don't know exactly what it is, but I just always found him attractive. Deal with it. Number 36 is Chocolat. Another weird one. Um, Especially considering the shape of her midsection is really fucking weird. And it's like, how does your body work? Um, but like just based on like face and general like looks in like again in general, um, yeah, she's kind of cute actually. Again, not counting personality or anything like that. I do like her hair. I do like her expressions and her face, and it's like some people are like turned off by the more like to put it another show's terminology, football headed type characters that this show sometimes has, but that doesn't matter to me. That doesn't bother me. Um, I just think she's kind of pretty. Um, Not as much as other characters, but she does have a certain attractiveness to her. Even if she is just a fake Nami, like that's literally all her character is. Even just from design wise, she's supposed to be like just a fake Nami, and it's just like, but I still kind of find her more attractive, honestly, than the real Nami post time skip. Um, yeah, I don't know why. Again, I don't know why. I just do. um, 35 is Kaku. Kaku is just really handsome. Like he has like the soft features, but having that like big square nose and everything. Just the bright, cheery smile and all. It's like he's just really handsome. He's a really just genuinely handsome, like soft featured dude. Not really much else to say about it. So moving on to number 34, Porsche, a member of the Foxy Pirates, and the only one I even slightly like from the Foxy Pirates. I hate the Foxy Pirates. I hate everything about the Long Ring Long Land arc and all of that jazz. But Porsche is a little more likable compared to the others. Her pointed nose almost reminds me of Mozu and Kiwi a little bit. Um, but I also like the outfit she has going on. It's both at the same time really funny and just also kind of weirdly adorable. Um, I love her expressions and her the way she carries herself and everything. I love the specific color of her hair, like that teal like color and everything. And it's just I just really think she's attractive. I sue me. Number 33 is Cosette, a very minor character from Whole Cake Island arc. If you watch my reactions, you know that I found her attractive. She's just really fucking cute. Like this poor girl. Like again, not counting what actually she went through, but it's just like she's just really fucking cute and pretty, and it's like you just she has this like look like you want to protect her, which I very much feel was done on purpose, obviously, considering what they do with her character. But just in terms of her appearance, she has this just very likable design from her just her servant outfit, her hairstyle and everything, and the big like wide expression filled face. She's just really cute. Yeah. Number 32, Iceberg. Iceberg, he's just a hot dude. I'm sorry. He's just a hot dude. Uh look at that face. Like that's a nice face. I have nothing else to say about it. He's just a hot dude. 31, Charlotte Praline. Another one that's a little kind of a weirder choice. Um, Aladdin's wife, member of Jinbei's crew. I think she's really fucking pretty. I don't give a shit. Again, the freckles definitely help. Freckles always help. But I actually love her face. I think her face is just really fucking pretty. I love her design. Like seriously, I love the flower chain around her neck and everything. I love her outfit. Even her hair, it's like so uniquely pretty. And it's just I really just think she's really fucking pretty and attractive. So yeah. Number 30 is Milky from Zoe. Milky's one of the more minor characters of Zoe. She's a reindeer. Um, and I guess now we're getting into the furry characters as well. Um, yeah, she's just really pretty, and in a way, she almost reminds me of uh, oh God, what the fuck is her name? Um, I can't think of her name for the life of me. The reindeer character from Deltarune, who has a thing for Susie. I can't think of her name, but she almost reminds me of that now, even though I obviously had seen Zoe before Deltarune came out. Um, yeah, Milky's just really pretty, just has this really cute design. I love her almost kind of do more expressions on her face. I love her outfit. Like seriously, that is a really pretty outfit. I'm really jealous of it and wish I could wear something like that. Like and really make it work and all. Like that's just like really great outfit. Number 29, though, is Makino from Fuchsia Village, the village where Luffy grew up. Makino is the bartender there. She's just always been really fucking pretty. I love her green hair. I love her outfit. She always has these great expressions. She carries herself in a very nice way. And yeah, she's just always come across as very pretty. Number 28 is pre-time skip Nami. That's right. I think Nami looked better pre-time skip than post-time skip. Um, and it has nothing to do with her body shape because honestly, the girls in the show have always had weird ass body shapes. It's more of her expressions. I felt were better pre-time skip. She had better expressions, better facial features. They almost feel like they're almost like a weird wax figure copy post time skip of the pre time skip ones. I also like her with shorter hair. I think it looks better on her. I love her outfits better pre time skip. She has much more cool outfits, like this one from Water Seven, or Eni's Lobby, or maybe both. I don't remember. One of the two, or both. um, but yeah, it's just I think Nami is a lot more attractive. Like post time skip, I would say she's stereotypically hot. She's the stereotypical hot character. Pre time skip, I would say she's actually very hot. Number 27, Vinsmoke Sora, Sanji's mother. Again, another one who's just like, hello, pretty lady. You are very pretty. I am jealous of you, but I also find you very attractive. It's really as simple as that. To be fair, though, I've always been attracted to the blonde hair, blue eyed, just really pretty girl kind of thing. So yeah, Vinsmoke Sora was always going to be attractive to me. Number 26, Ben Beckman, another kind of Silver Fox character. And yes, I'm specifically talking post time skip Ben Beckman, the older version. Though he's attractive pre time skip in the flashbacks as well. Um, he's just another hot dude. He just has this like he definitely has a mature attractiveness to him where he's just like, oh yeah, he's hot. Number 25, Mikita. Mikita is also known as Miss Valentine. She's a member of Baroque Works and she's annoying as fuck, but she's also hot as fuck. Like seriously, her outfit is amazing. I love her outfit. I don't care what anyone says, and she is very fucking pretty. She is like gorgeous. Like I don't care. Like again, we're not counting personality here and everything, just counting looks and mannerisms and that kind of stuff. She's really fucking pretty. Hell, she's hot. Number 24 though is Baby Five. Baby Five, one of Doflamingo's crew. Excuse me. Just been talking for quite a while. Probably should take Ugh. Baby Five, I just always found her excessively cute and pretty at the same time, and it's just like her mannerisms and expressions and stuff, like especially like you could see here. Oh yeah, like she's very fucking cute, very fucking pretty. I love her character anyways, but I think she's really attractive. Number 23 is Tristan, another of the minks from Zoe. Tristan is a squirrel and she is fucking adorable, and I will fight anyone who tries to say like she is like so fucking cute. Like look at her like cloud like hair. It looks so fluffy. She has that giant fluffy squirrel tail. Um, her outfit is just really fucking pretty. Um, she's just like so fucking adorable. Like look at that face. Look at that cute face. Number 22 is Polly. Um, take what I've said about previous characters, like the very just okay, this is a very hot dude. Take what I've said about like characters like that, and basically turn it up to 10, and you get Polly. I've always found Paulie super fucking attractive. Like he's just really fucking hot. I don't care what anyone says. I love his hairstyle. I love the goggles he wears. The specific like uh, mannerisms and expressions and everything. I love his facial hair. I just think he's fucking hot. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. He's fucking hot. But number 21 is post time skip Usopp. Yeah, Usopp is on this list. Post time skip. Those muscles are very attractive. I'm sorry. Like the first time I saw it, it's like, oh, hello, Usopp. And that was years and years ago before I even was like out about that kind of stuff. But I also love his hair. I love his goatee. I love his goatee. Um, and I love his outfits more post time skip too. Just Usopp is just better post time skip, and I liked him pre time skip. But yeah, he's hot. Number 20 though, we're in the top 20. Number 20 is Wanda. Uh, another mink from Zoe, and yeah, she's just very fucking pretty. Like holy shit, she is pretty. I love her outfit, even though it's basically just taken from Nami. I love her. She basically looks like a prettier Nami, who's also just happens to be a dog. Is that weird to say? But seriously, she's that's kind of how I've always viewed it. She looks like a much prettier post time skip Nami. Which might be intentional. Like that might have been the point they were going for, making her look like Nami. Um, but yeah, she's much more prettier. I like her expressions and mannerisms more. Yeah, it's just she's more attractive to me. Number 19, maybe. Come on. Tashigi. Pre-time skip specifically. Though post-time skip I'm good with too. I'm specifically counting pre-time skip here because I think she was much more in post-time skip she became more of the stereotypical attractiveness, and they really went heavy on that with it, with the fan service especially. But pre-time skip she had more of this like almost goofy nerdy attractiveness to her with the glasses and everything. But she still had like she was stereotypically still very hot. But she also had this kind, just the way she carried herself, her mannerisms and everything. The glasses definitely added a different layer to it as well. I just always found her really attractive, personally. Number 18 is Shiarly from Fishman Island. Like, look at her. She's fucking gorgeous. Her face, like, holy shit, that is really just fucking pretty. It just has she's one of those characters. I think actually the first character on here I would describe as elegantly pretty. She has this like beautiful elegance to her, where she almost feels like like she's definitely one of those characters who feels like she's too good for you. Like she's just way out of your league. Like you look at her and you think like, oh, she's got to be rich or something. She's got to be like really fancy, really uh intensely important. And it's just from she just has that elegance to her. And she's just really fucking pretty. I don't care what anyone says. She's really fucking gorgeous. Number 17, Jewelry Bonnie. We go from someone who's really fucking elegant looking to this. And I love that. I didn't even think about it when choosing these pictures, but I love that this is the picture I chose because she's sitting on the table with her legs spread wide open while just absolutely destroying a chunk of meat and a slice of pizza at the same time. Um, it's a great contrast. But Jewelry Bonnie is just really fucking hot. Like, it's not even, again, not counting personality or anything like that. So I'm not counting the fact that she's a heavy eater who loves like food and is just kind of a loudmouth or anything. Just from her design alone, she's really fucking hot. I love her expressions, her mannerisms. I love her outfit, especially this outfit in particular. It's just like, yes, please. Just that's a good way to put it. Just yes, please. Number 16 is Monet. Whether in harpy form or not, whether she has her glasses on or not, just Monet in general. Um, she's another one who's just like, hello, pretty lady. You're just really fucking pretty. Um, and it figures that her entire thing would be Snow too, because Snow is so fucking pretty. Um, yeah, it's just, again, really fucking pretty. And those eyes are so like just enchanting. It's just like, yeah. Number 15 though is Charlotte Pudding. Um, and yes, I specifically chose a picture of her with all three eyes. I don't give a shit. I'm kind of with Sanji. She's really fucking pretty. She's gorgeous. Like I don't care that she has three eyes. In fact, I think her eyes are pretty. I think she's very attractive and she's excessively cute. She is excessively cute in her mannerisms and a lot of her expressions. Um, yeah, I think Charlotte Pudding. I do think she is really attractive. Number 14, Chiron, another of the Mermaid Cafe in Fishman Island, and another one of those football head characters. Um, yeah, she's another one who's just like really fucking gorgeous. Like the wavy blonde hair, the like red lips and everything, the colors of her outfit and stuff. It's like just yes, just yes. You are really fucking gorgeous, and I love you and everything about you, even if you are excessively minor as a character. Chiron is just excessively beautiful. Number 13, though, is post time skip Nico Robin. And you may be surprised that she's this low for me. Because you guys may know, Nico Robin is my favorite character in all of One Piece. Um, but yeah, post time skip Nico Robin, I adore her outfits. Her outfits are great. She has such great style. I actually do love her hair. Um, I don't really. I feel like they tried to make her from a character who pre-time skip had this very unique beauty to her and tried to make her more stereotypically beautiful. And I still do not like the fact that they changed her skin tone. I really hate that still. That really bothers the shit out of me. But I'm not going to talk about that forever because I could make videos ranting on that. But yeah, she's still really fucking pretty, still really fucking just gorgeous. Again, this is where we're getting into characters who are gorgeous, not just pretty, not just beautiful, but gorgeous. And she is gorgeous. And just the way she carries herself, her expressions. I love her eyes. I've always loved Robin's eyes. And yeah, she's just. I love her outfits too. Like her outfits are always just on point. Um, so yeah, yeah. Number 13 was post time skip Robin. So who's number 12? Vince Smoke Sanji, the prince himself. Yeah, Sanji is easily the hottest guy in the crew. Um, he is just really hot. I'm not going to lie. Um, and whether that's pre time skip or post time skip, I'm specifically counting post time skip here. But yeah, he's really hot. Like, I love his facial hair. I love his face. I love his hair. He's got a nice body. He's really hot. I like him. Moving on before I get flustered. Number 11, Nico Olvia. Who I always mistook her name for being Olivia, but it's not. It's Olvia, Olvia. Um, she looks pretty much identical to pre-time skip Robin. And obviously being Robin's mother, that's kind of to be expected. The big differences being her eyes are slightly different. Her hair obviously is white and everything, and her outfits are different. Um, the way she carries herself and her mannerisms and expressions are slightly different too. Um, just slightly. Um, yeah, she's very pretty. She's just really fucking pretty, really fucking hot and attractive and gorgeous, and yeah, I wish she wasn't dead and that there was more of her in the series because I would love to see more of her. But now we get into the top 10. So the 10 most attractive characters for me in One Piece, the 10 hottest characters in One Piece. And number 10 is Nefertari, Vivi, and I did not realize I had the amino bumper on the bottom. So zoom in just a little bit. Um, and we are counting post time skip Vivi here. Um, though pre time skip Vivi, I am good with as well. But Vivi, she's another one who kind of has that elegant beauty, and yeah, she's a princess, so it kind of makes sense. But she is just really fucking pretty. Like especially watching the Alabasta arc again, it's just like I really notice. It's like, okay, you don't see Robin too much, but when you're seeing like Vivi around Nami all the time, it's like you just realize how much prettier Vivi is than Nami. Like seriously, it's like you just realize how fucking pretty Vivi is. It's just like, oh my god, girl, you are just so fucking pretty. Like, good god. But moving on, number 9 is Boa Sandersonia. Yes, the most attractive, the hottest Boa sister for me is the football-headed one, Sandersonia. And I don't care what anyone says. Like again, as I said with Hancock early on in this video, she's a little too stereotypically beautiful for me. Marigold has that more mature, intense beauty that I appreciate. But Sandersonia, it's like she's just gorgeous. Like I love her hair, I love her face, I love her expressions, her body, her outfit, everything. She's just fucking gorgeous, and I don't give a shit what anyone says. I am not going to apologize for that. I have always been far more attracted to Sandersonia than any of either of her sisters by far. She's just so fucking pretty, so fucking gorgeous. I don't care what anyone says. But number 8, Perona, the ghost princess, who's not actually a princess but just calls herself that. Whether pre-time skip or post, Perona is just so fucking pretty. I love her hair. I love her outfits. She's like this just goth princess who's just perfection. Her expressions and her mannerisms, and just I love her eyes. I know that's probably the point of contention with most people with Perona, but I adore her eyes. I think they're really pretty. I just think Perona is just so fucking pretty, so fucking gorgeous, and I love her so much. Um, Number 7 is Koala. Now this one's a more popular choice to be high. Koala has always been seen as really fucking hot, really fucking gorgeous and everything. Um, I just really adore her. And yeah, I chose this picture because of the glasses, because I really love the glasses on her, even though she doesn't wear them most of the time. Um, yeah, I love her hair. I love her like big uh chibi eyes and stuff. She has like these notably big, wide eyes. She has this like adorably cute expression all the time, and I love her outfits. And yeah, just she's really fucking gorgeous. Number 6 is Stussy, the leader of the Pleasure District. Stussy or Stussy or however it's pronounced. I'm gonna say Stussy. She is just fucking gorgeous. Like holy shit, she is hot. And I mean, I said it in the reaction. I think this was actually the last week's reaction to One Piece. Yeah, if you're gonna be the leader of the Pleasure District, you better be fucking hot. She is fucking. There's not really anything else to say about it. She's just, I just really think she's super fucking hot. But now we get into the top five. Like the top five of this is like just insanely the best of the best. The hottest characters by far. And again, there's not going to be much to say about them that I wouldn't have already said. I might mention a couple of things here and there, but it's basically just like, oh yeah, they're just really fucking hot. They're really fucking gorgeous. They're really fucking handsome. They're just like super, super attractive, like top tier for me, easily. Obviously, they're top five, but number five is Sabo. So we already had Koala, so why not have who is very clearly her boyfriend? Let's be honest, they're clearly together. I fully believe that. Sabo is the prettiest boy by far in this series. He is just so fucking pretty and just so lovable, and it's like you want to just run your hands through his hair and you want to hug him and kiss him, and it's just like I'm gonna get flustered. I'm gonna move on. Number four is Charlotte Amand or Amande or however it's pronounced. I said this in the reactions as well, since this is the arc I am reacting to, Whole Cake Island, currently. Um, she is just so fucking pretty, so fucking gorgeous, so elegantly beautiful. I know she kind of has like this almost weird design with her really long neck and everything, and that kind of almost creepy face, some people would say, but I think she's just really fucking elegantly gorgeous. And it's like, I really like her. I really think she's so fucking pretty and like just so fucking hot. I don't give a shit. It really surprises me, like when I was thinking about it, when I was making this list, how much I found her attractive. Just going back and thinking about these characters and stuff, it's like, oh yeah, no, Charlotte Amand is just, I just love her. But now we get into top three. So these are the big guns, and we start number three with, or we start the top three with number three, Shaki. Shaki, she's like 65 years old or something. She looks like she's in her 30s, maybe 40s, but she's 65 years old. She's also super fucking hot. Super fucking hot. Like, I don't give a shit. It's not even a mature beauty with her. She's just like, she's just hot. She's really hot. I love her outfit. I love her face. I love her hair. I love everything about her. She's hot. Enough said. Number two, the runner up is Carrot, everybody's favorite bunny. Carrot is, she's adorable as hell. I will never not say that. She is so fucking adorable. She is just so lovable. Her expressions are like the best. Her mannerisms are the best. I love her outfits. This outfit like is like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. You are so pretty. You are so adorable. I love your ears. I love your hair. It's like I want to cuddle her. Like she is the one I most want to cuddle. She's just so fucking adorable and pretty and gorgeous and hot, and it's just like I love her so much. And so you should know who number one is then. My number one hottest character in One Piece, three-time skip Robin. Of course. I wouldn't be I wouldn't be a simp for Robin. I wouldn't be a Robin stan if I didn't put Robin at number one. But yeah, it specifically does have to be pre-time skip Robin because while I do like post-time skip, there's certain things I did not like that they did with her. And even though she's still very pretty, very attractive, and I still love her character, in terms of her attractiveness, in terms of her hotness, definitely much greater pre-time skip. Um, Again, as I mentioned with the post time skip, pre time skip Robin has this really unique beauty to her. Like, I think it's most notable in the nose. Like, she has a very unique nose for characters in this series, um, which really you don't see. It's not, it was kind of like downgraded in post time skip, which is really disappointing. Her expressions, her face, just like her. I love her hair. With I specifically love her hair here more than post time skip. I love her bangs. Her outfits are fantastic, and she just the way she carries herself, her mannerisms and expressions. It's just like the instant I saw her for the first time, I was just in love. And the first time I saw her, which was the first time you see her, is technically right after Whiskey Peak. Oh, well, actually, the first time you see her is in Whiskey Peak, but you only see a brief glimpse of her. But then you actually see her for the first time right after when she kind of stows aboard their ship for a bit, for a moment. Um, when you get to see her like the first time I saw her was so long ago at this point because I did watch the series the first time with four kids before I saw like the Japanese or before I saw the Funimation dub. Um, because it's what I discovered the show with. It's what a lot of people discovered the show with. But when I first saw her, like the instant I saw her, I was young. But the instant I saw her, it's just like, I love you. Like I didn't even care that she was being portrayed like in a negative fashion. I didn't care that it was like kind of saying she was a bad guy or anything. Which at the time, like, yeah, that was what was going on with her character. For those who may not know, somehow. But yeah, it's like I didn't care because all that mattered to me at that moment was you are just you are the most attractive character I have seen in this show and one of the most attractive characters I've seen in animation. And that still stands to this day. I will not lie, that still stands to this day. Out of all the cartoons and anime I've seen, she is one of the most attractive characters by far. She is just so fucking attractive, so hot, so pretty, so gorgeous, whatever word you want to use. All of it applies. She just, she's perfection, practically. She's practically perfection in physical form. I just, I adore her. And again, this is just considering her design, her outfits, her appearance. It's not counting um, her character at all. Though that obviously would bump it up too. But yeah, just her design, her voice, her mannerisms, everything about her really. It's just like I just love her. I it's that simple. I just love her. So yeah, that was my top 70 hottest One Piece characters list. Quite a big list, quite a lot to talk through, and I've been talking for over an hour now, and my throat is dead. I'm probably not recording anything today because I wanted to make this video. I knew it was going to be long. So I'm probably not recording any like reactions or anything today. Unless I, well, no, actually, no, I'm probably not recording anything else today. Um, but yeah, I had to make this list. I just feel it was necessary. I feel like okay, it wasn't necessary, but I feel like I do talk enough about how I find characters attractive because I do, and it's part of honestly, it's an enjoyable part of watching these shows and reacting to these shows, finding attractive characters. I don't know why, but I just enjoy it. It's fun in a way to find, to put it simply, waifus and husbandos and all. To find characters who, obviously, from personality and story wise reasons, I can care about and just love and really appreciate. But even just from attractiveness, it's like it always just feels good to find characters who you find attractive. or to just even in real life, like you see celebrities and actors and stuff, and when you watch movies or whatnot, and it's like it just it's I don't know if it's sending endorphins to my brain or something like that, but it feels good when you see attractive people. At least for me, it does. Um, and yeah, it does make me a little bit jealous because I wish I was as attractive as a lot of these girls. Um, but it's like I just really have fun with these kind of lists, and obviously, like I said before, it's like this list was the idea for this list came off based off of a really ridiculous and dumb idea of Tekking doing that best boobs in One Piece list. But it was really fun to research for too. To one, get reminded of a lot of these characters that I really haven't thought about for a while. There's a lot of characters in here that I just really didn't think about, even ones who didn't make it onto the list. Like just getting reminded of characters who it's just been a long time since I've thought about them. Um, but yeah, and it was really fun to research this and to do this, and it's just a fun aspect of being in a fandom for me. The entire waifu culture and all of that. It's like it's just fun for me. Um, but yeah, so tell me in the comments below who were some of the most attractive One Piece characters for you. Who do you find the hottest? Uh, Whether it be male, female, whatever. Tell me in the comments below who are some of your hottest One Piece characters, what you thought of my list, what you thought of my order. If you watch this entire thing, mind you, I hope you did. It's a long ass video, so I would not be surprised if some people just kind of skipped through it or just went to like the top 10 or something. Um, but yeah, it's like I want to hear what your thoughts are. So tell me in the comments below, and thank you so much for tuning in. For now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.